Hello folks and welcome back to Wartales. Last time we ended up near Smot's arena. We had to compete in the arena and beat the champion. Win the arena challenges, absolutely. There's also a wolf down there. You need to go to the tracker camp to get a mission to kill the wolf. What else have we got here? We gotta deal with that colonel over there. We gotta do something over there. We gotta go back at some point. We have to go back to Tiltron to do some missions over there real briefly. Oh, yes, also, gotta name the pony. Pony, you are now called Fargo. Fargo the pony. Let's hop over here. Smot's arena. Wasn't Smot over there? The last time I could click over here and see Smot and talk to Smot anyway. Who got? Only start arena champions. You only sell to one person at a time. That's not a very good business model. Ida, hi. Welcome to the real community. You can register up to 4 fighters. You are not allowed to kill your opponent, but no holds are barred. So it's 4 fighters. After registering, the team cannot be modified for the rest of the competition. Fight 3 battles in a row to take on the arena champion and try to obtain their medal. When a fighter has no more health, they do not die, but are instantly taken out of combat. Okay. So if you cannot change people in and out, we want high damage dealers, tankers. It's gonna be Barrack, Shighton, Mooresmith, and Kay, isn't it? I was wondering if I needed to level people up, but I want the people to do damage. So I want Barrack, who can do quite a lot of damage. Shighton, who's a huge tank. Mooresmith can do quite a lot of damage, and Kay has 2 attacks per turn. Clouds of poison appear under the units at the end of each turn. New requirement: Aleka must be engaged in combat at the end of the round. Okay, so who do we have? What's happening at the moment here? We have Aleka. What have you got here? Strength 42. Of course you are. Your strength, dex, and con is increased by 100%. Your con is 92. Of course it is. Shield Slam deals 40 to 50% strength damage and implies fragility. Oh, really? Your armor is a bunch ton of guard. Thunderous Blow does 13 to 21 damage to the target. If engaged in combat with an ally, the skill forces them to disengage in the time. Okay, so we do not want you to be attacking someone else who's not engaged in combat. So whose turn? Anid goes first. Then Aleka goes next. So you two the same? You two are the same. Identical. 13, 32, 26, 16. 30. Not quite. You have slightly less willpower. And slightly less crit chance, but higher movement? No. Okay, so what do you have here? Assassins. Arena Dagger. Although the hill doesn't inflicts damage and implies bleeding. If the target is already bleeding, the damage is doubled. Every time the unit attacks a bleeding or burning poisoned unit, attack also applies 1 fever. Okay, don't want that to happen. And you have a free disengage. Why do you have free disengage? Because that's a ranged attack. Right between the eyes is a ranged attack. Okay, right. So there's no point engaging you with someone who is going to... Yeah, so hang on. So you first. You next. How's your movement like? Because if I can push you back twice with K... You don't get to engage. We get to engage you on our own terms. You don't get to have a turn of engagement, which is what I'm concerned with, because you have shield slam attack, actual attack, and at the end of the turn deals 13 health damage. So essentially, you've got 3 attacks a turn, which is enough to hit somebody, take them to 1 so the willpower triggers, and then knock them out entirely. There's 3 separate instances of damage. So you. Then it's Liedemann's Overbearing Strike. Does damage and lures them into close range to engage them. And first damage is increased by 3% against units with full health. So against the full health unit that has higher health than you, you do a crazy amount of damage. Oof, okay, right. Okay, think. You go first. We need to engage you with someone who's not going to be that bothered. Or someone who's going to do a lot of damage. Anyway. Yeah, so this, let's do... Hang on, wait. Shighton? I want maybe Shighton to engage. Shighton, Go over here. So you can force them down, maybe. Whack that in. Protection is going to hit anyone. Yeah, that's fine. The disengage happens. You can attack K. Excuse me? Ordeal. Every time a unit attacks a bleeding or burning poisoned unit. That is incredibly badly worded. Because you applied fever. This is okay, this is... So you didn't attack a bleeding or poisoned unit. You attacked a unit with no status effects, but because your attack caused bleeding, it triggered Ordeal, because it's very badly worded. It's bleeding, comma, or burning, comma, or poison unit. Or bleeding, comma, or burning... Sorry, bleeding, comma, burning, or poison unit. Right? It's any of the status effects, not a bleeding or burning poison unit. Something has to be poisoned and bleeding or burning. No. But also, the attack also triggers, which is weird because the fever appeared first as a status effect. So that is currently badly worded. Or broken. Your call. So, if I move you down to here, I shove you... Again, let's do this first of all. You have an idea of how much do you get to move now. Okay, you can move enough to attack Warsmith, so I will hit you again. Gives you a crit and causes vulnerability, nice. And you can end pretty much here, yeah. You can't get close enough, good. Next, it's Lidemans, who can reach Shaitan, unfortunately. Clolt. Okay, you're gonna move to here. You're gonna use a taunt on you. Thwack you greatly. That does damage to you. You get to go next. Then Warsmith gets to finish someone off. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be unfortunate. But honestly, that could have been a lot worse. Hang on, wait, what? Oh, you used boarding because you weren't actually engaged. You were melee, but you weren't engaged. Right, you get in there. Get in here. Wipe you out with Wrath. Then you have to go back if it's all possible, because if you need to engage Aleka in combat. And the reward is that. I don't really need that right now. I'd much rather focus on killing you. There you go. That wipes you out. And let's get you out of the smoke, the potential poison cloud. K must not take any damage. Well, that's going to be interesting. Shaitan, get down here then. Specifically because if K cannot take damage, Aleka cannot have a turn where they attack K. Should have actually gone past and used the first aid, never mind. Right, okay. Barrack? Can you... Two poison clouds? There's two poison clouds. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, okay. Taunt you. Eliminate you. Nice. And move a little bit closer. Can you pop a galvanize? You can pop a better galvanize than that. No, you cannot. Fine, I'll take a 1 unit galvanize. Six, yeah, that's my bad. A huge. Okay, and Warsmith can get back there and just finish him off. Okay. Right. We heal up between combat? All enemies start with vulnerability. What is vulnerability? Critical damage increased by 30%. What is vulnerability? Do we know what vulnerability is? We'll find out. New arena rule. Plagued rats are unleashed into the arena at the end of each turn. Great. Okay, so they start immediately with the next attack will be a critical hit. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we can get some really good work there, because Barrick can do some really strong upfront damage, and so can Warsmith when attacking from behind. Although, not that. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing here? We can either repair units' armor, heal, or get valor points. We definitely need to be keeping people happy to get the valor points off them. Armor up for you, valor points for you, valor points for you, because you need healing, and armor up for you. It's a choice, right? Yes, it's a choice. I was assuming it was a choice because some people didn't have the option. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of armor already, valor already, and you get full armor. You need to heal. You need to not take damage a bit. Okay, round 2, go. So everyone's got vulnerability. Land a critical hit with 2 different units. That'll be facile. Who's first? So Gaznard, you have the same problem, right? Yeah, you got the triple attack here. You, Barthold, same. You are same. Oh, is it? They're exactly the same? They're exactly the same. Strength, Dex, and Constitution. Wait, Strength, Dex, and Constitution increase by 100%. Okay, so your Strength, Dex, and Constitution is 26, 64, 52. Okay, your Dex is way lower. So you're doing 19, yeah, you do a lot of damage. You do 38 to 51 damage. You cannot be allowed to have a turn. Your turn is the last to go. You cannot be allowed to have a turn. Okay, so you need to be engaged. Or pushed away. Yeah. We'll do the push away. We'll do the push away. That push away works. Push away worked okay last time, so get over here. Go over there. Shove you with recoil shot, because that does the most damage. Which means that you can barely reach Barrick, which means you do that again. It gives you vulnerability again. Gives you extra poison. That triggered, which is unfortunate, but whatever. And we'll move back out of the poison cloud, potentially? Maybe? Back out of the poison cloud. Just back out of the poison cloud. You got Glorious, the trigger anyway. Okay. Poison damage on you, it's 18 damage. Okay, next, it's Greta. Greta can reach a lot of people right now. Unfortunately. And you can get a bunch of attacks if that triggers off you. You cannot be allowed to have a turn. Warsmith can get to the... Okay, so you... Warsmith, you can get above. I'm specifically asking you can get above because I want Shaitan to be the closest person to Greta. No, that can't be the case. Damn. Yeah, go over there. Oh, God damn it. Really? Yeah, I guess so. Blast. We'll taunt you. Utterly thwack you. Most of the damage, and actually, I can actually kill you outright, can't I? Can I kill you without actually getting the... Yeah, I can kill you outright there. Because you're gonna go for... Don't stand in the poison clouds. Nope, you're going for... They're not playing by the rules. I didn't think they were going to, but it's still very annoying to see that they're not playing by the rules. Who's next? Okay, so... Can you get behind? You can. Make use of it, right? As best you can. And pop that to finish you off. Good, it finishes you off. Good. Which means you're gonna get an attack on somebody. But thankfully, you're not the one doing the crazy amount of damage. Good, you're also the one attacking. You're also attacking K. Shaitan, can you pre-engage this guy? It'll take you to. It'll take you. Go over there. You get 1 poison cloud if you go there. Also breaks your thing. Okay, and end the turn. Poison rats have arrived, but they're down to 2. Okay, so who's next? Yorist is next. Move around here, please. Move over here. Engage you. Whack you with that. Then dash across. Which means next turn, hopefully, Warsmith finishes the job. Get over there. Good. Nice crit. Okay, good. That was smooth. Shadow must not take any damage, fine, but... Death of an enemy generates 1, or crowd fulfillment generates an additional 2. Crowds generally have been generating at least 3, so that's 5 points for fulfilling a crowd requirement. Although we have been killing them rather quickly as well. Every turn we can get an additional 2. We have to do a weird thing, but every turn we can get an additional. Okay, fine. The opposing team starts the battle with a plague-ridden ally. Okay, so you're gonna armor you up. You're gonna armor you up. You get fine. You can heal up. We start with 6 points. Okay, round 3. They're all vulnerable. They're all buffed as well. Great. Okay, plague-ridden must be engaged in combat at the end of the round. Well, you're not gonna. That's not gonna trigger, I don't think. When do you go? You go then, and you can get that far. So maybe. Gartrold, Gatold. What's the range in this thing? No, 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 do not end your turn. Oh my god, do not end your turn. I want to not trigger that right now. Okay, can you get a shot off on you? 40 damage. I mean, if I crit, it would kill, but... Yeah, I do not want to trigger that off either. You get a shot off on you? Okay. Move back. Move well back. There's a point there. You haven't got the range. Yes! Okay, you're going to move forward. That triggers a bunch of poison over there, unfortunately. Next is going to be Crower. And gives your triple attack every... Okay, so you can move up a little bit. A smidge. Drop her an encouragement to give him protection for 2 rounds. Then you move over here. Engage this guy. Make sure he's engaged, because you got protection, you got deflection. The works. Right. End the turn. Hit 1. Fragility. Hit 2. Hit 3. Hang on, wait. That's straight to health. Okay, damn. Okay, who's next? It's you, and you're going to do your ranged attack on shenanigans, and you do a bunch of damage. You do so much damage. Oh, goddamn. Okay, I want Barrack to get down there and do some shenanigans. Barrack can get a... Barrack, you move over here. You dash down to... Dash down to there. Wait. No, do this. Charge down to there. Okay, I need to engage him. There's a problem. I need to engage... Hey, you do this. That knocks you out, which is nice. At which point I'm gonna move over here. Whack you with both of these. Which does engages you, and then I engage you. Then I do taunt to make sure you engaged into the round. I need someone to engage you because you can break the engagement with Barrack. You can break Barrack's engagement. Yeah, okay. So you can get in there, you're gonna hit Barrick. It's annoying, but it's fine, whatever. I need Warsmith to engage you. What the hell? What the? Excuse me? I cannot allow you to break Barrick's engagement, which means you're gonna get hit for a lot of damage. You're not full health. You have to engage because of the boarding triggers. And you can be just outright killed by this thing. Damn it. I wanted to do this, but I can't afford to do this. I need to get over there and make sure you die at least. $22 damage. It's not getting. This is a guaranteed kill. At least you're out. And I'm gonna stand over here. Because even if he uses the boarding strike on Barrick will not go. That's fine. Willpower triggers, which means you're out. Damn. You're out. Unfortunately. Okay, but that was successful. We got 5 points. Plague Rat must die. You must die. Vaja has a turn there. Applies 1 fever. I do want to see if I can get if I can knock this guy out this round. That'd be beautiful. We're gonna disengage. I'll take the hit. Whatever. Oh, it didn't even trigger. Nice. You missed. You can miss that attack. Every time you engage, pyrophobia. Okay, whatever. Move over here. Engage you. You're weakened as well. Massacre triggers here for most of your health. At which point we dash through you. To there. You're out of combat. Rat goes Rat's gonna go next and they're gonna attack K. You're gonna attack... Okay, you were gonna go... Sorry. The one over there is gonna go for K. Is the one over here gonna go for... I'm assuming you're gonna go for Magdantia? Because you're not gonna go for a Plague-ridden ally, I don't think. Okay, right. Next. A lot of damage there. No, you can ignore... Really? Okay, you're also not a one... You're also an enemy. You're not actually an... You're an enemy ally. You are not just an attacker. You are actually on the side of the enemy. Great. If that Plague Rat must die, then... Who's gonna go over there? Okay, we're gonna disengage here. You're gonna move back there. You're gonna pop a first aid on Shaitan. Pop a recoil shot on that one to hope to finish it off. That works. So you get 6 next round. Nice. And we can finish you off we can try to finish you off entirely. Okay, so all that's left is you. And we get a bunch of attacks before you have another turn. Yeah, that's the first one. That's the engagement. And that's the second one, which means you need to shield up next round. You move up over here. Pop a first aid on you. Plague Rat must die. Huh? Oh, they did already. Sorry, wrong turn. Swing at you. Good. Okay, now. Land a critical of 2 defeats. That's going to be tricky, but hopefully it's not going to be relevant, because we get to go before he does. You don't get to do... Yeah, you can't do that this turn. So, no, you can't do it like that. Do that. Right. Whack. Good. Almost there. Almost there. Improved dexterity, improved strength. I'm hoping I can heal up Warsmith, so I'm going to go for Dex, because Dex is going to apply on more hits per turn than Strength is. I can heal you up. Good. I can heal you up, I can armor you up. We don't need that now, so you can armor you up. And I can heal you up? Yes, champion time. Take on the champion? Yes, please. Sorry, I was writing down the title of the episode. It occurred to me. Vulnerability, Plague Ridden must take damage. Okay, you're over there, that's fine. 3 of us get a turn before you even have a turn. So what do you do, Smot? 357 armor. You actually have... Okay, you have what is Toxic Blade. Does 60% dex damage, does 28 damage to the target, consumes all poisons applied to the increased damage by 1. For every 3 allied rats killed, this unit gains 1 berserk per turn, 1 turn, which increases damage dealt and damage taken for 100. Which means we could probably stack that well for us. If we kill the rat at a time when Smot doesn't have any turns, it'll take 100% damage for a while. Okay, first things first. Shaitan, get in his face and tank. Hit him with Eternal Glory Strike. We waste the crit, but whatever, it was useful. You can pop up an encouragement. Yeah, pop an encouragement as well to get a couple people protected up. Okay, nah, good. So it means you're taking very little damage this turn. End your turn. Warsmith, get behind him. You're fragile, right? You've also got fragility, so you're taking... Yeah, so... 36 there. Pop as many points as you can. You've already taken like over 100 damage at this point. Then you're going to go over attack, and you're going to attack Shaitan once. It doesn't actually apply poison, it just consumes it. Okay. 1 damage, that's fine. Next turn, K moves up here. He's move over there. Put a shot into you there. We can outright kill you this turn, couldn't we? We could. How can you can read? Yeah, we could. If I had done the other way around, we would have been fine. But I'd much rather you finish you off this turn. Then you can move back adjacent to you, so you get you get that triggering, and you get 1 more attack this turn. Move over here. Can we swing at you thusly? We can. Then I can dash across you. There we go. Keep dashing across. So you've started off with a bunch. You took about 216 damage this turn, and you've dealt a total of 12. This is much easier. Holy crap! Plague Rat must be engaged in combat in the round. Okay. You're already engaged, so we're gonna start off with the attacks here. Are we? We're going to hit you with 2 of these attacks. That guarantees a crit on the next hit. Shaitan and case, you got vulnerability, you get a guaranteed crit. You're going to step out of that real briefly. And actually step a little bit further this way, just because. Right, that. Then you get to basically do a guaranteed crit on you. Frenzy on you again. You get 1 attack off, but that's not going to do anything. It's going to do like what, another 11 damage? And then then you move in and you're going to attack Shaitan. Then Beric gets a couple of hits off. Yeah, 11 damage, that's fine. Then you move up here. You put attack Shaitan in the back. That doesn't cause, it causes fever, it doesn't cause poison. At which point Beric. Hell, we could actually engage, make sure we can engage that. We could, couldn't we? We're gonna hit you with Massacre. Take a step closer. There. Dash across to there. Actually engage you this round as well. You actually count as being engaged at the end of the round. You're gonna attack Warsmith in the back. We're gonna engage Warsmith, unfortunately, but we can deal with that next round. It's not gonna be a problem. Because K can just break the engagement. Plague Infected Wound, damn. Unfortunate. We got medicine, we got medicine, we got medicine. Right, you swing, which gives you another stack of oh, it didn't actually, you weren't re-engaged, never mind. Damn it. Oh well. I thought I needed a good deflection. It's irrelevant. You're gonna take 12 damage, we're still gonna get 5 points off this. Poison triggers on everybody, but they shouldn't last the turn. Occasional must not take any damage, that's not gonna be a problem. You gonna do shot there? There we go. Smot was way easier. I'm not entirely sure how Smot became champion, because like, the action economy means we win. Congratulations, you are now the reigning champions of the arena. As the rules dictate, you can walk away with the weapon of the previous champion, Smot. Oh, the Viper Knife. Okay. That's not all. Here's the official arena medal. May attest to your achievement. Collect the medals for all the combat arenas to earn the right to participate in the grand tournament. Okay. There was a Smot there, wasn't there? I swear there was Smot there at some point. I remember clicking over there and seeing Smot last time. Never mind. Lungot, so yeah. Yeah, so that's fine. We've done your thing. You sell stuff, right? It's a great honor to offer you my wares. What do you have here? Recipe for the poison throwing knife. So you throw it and it does poison it. It's 4 throwing knives, 3 marsh parsley, and 3 infected. Oh, it's used for infected blood. How much more? I've got 2 marsh. I've got 2 worse of marsh parsley there. Blinding powder, alazaran powder, and leather. It's a free disengage. Training dummy. I want that. Cloth 4, iron ore 4, wood 4, rope 3. That'll be helpful, I think. And an antidote recipe. I want them all. That's 50. That's 75. Oh, hang on. Are we selling anything? Type. Trinket. Hang on. I'll think about nicking as well. So quickly, Kay, you swap to that. That's critical hit versus bleeding targets increased by 10. Well, critical's less relevant for you now, so we're going to go back to range, I think. We're going to go back to range right now. Because you're going to enjoy the range a little bit more. Is it level 8 we hit the next tier? Yes, it is. Taming Arrow, Thrill of the Hunt, Animal Affinity. Brain's going to get that. Kay's going to get this. Right. You have a range of 10 meters, which is 11 with this. Is it? Hang on. 9 meter shot, 10 meter shot now, okay. Which means that you have 2 meter grace to attack. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Anything else to sell? The shield we realized was crap, wasn't it? Shaitan, shield is worse than you. Okay, you have the damage of shooting attacks reduced by 90%. I think I'd rather have everything else. Yeah, so we're gonna sell you. Anything else I want to sell? Not really. Okay, so we will buy blinding powder and antidote. And poison knife. We will steal training dummy. That is 65 to 105. So there's a huge chance I don't actually get what I wanted of this. 96. It was close. It was close, but not actually wanted. So we'll cancel that actually real fast. Do not right click on this right now because I will sell it for 240 to 400. Do not sell the stolen thing from where you stole it from. Contains knowledge that will allow one of your companions to upgrade one of their class skills. I haven't actually looked at this yet. There's 10 of them here. Do I want it for anything? Hang on, Warsmith, you are also plague infected at the moment. 100% with a cure for the plague. How much? I've got 2 plague cures, right? That's what it's there for, isn't it? That's what it's there for. I would love to find a recipe for cure for the plague. I'm assuming it needs things like infected blood and infected brains and whatever, what have you. But I would love to have a recipe for a cure for the plague, because clearly they exist. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab one of these. We'll find out what it does in due course. Right, we'll leave. We'll use everything we can. We'll learn. Blinding Powder. Poison Flask. Applies 2 poison to a unit that walks through the cloud at the end of their turn. 3 disengage. Hand Bomblets. Poison Throwing Knife. 4 Throwing Knives. 3 Infected Blood. Marsh Parsley. Pristine Essence. Bleeding Oil, learn. Fireproof Ointment, learn. Poisonous Oil. Pristine Essence requires me to have fish oil, but I can make a couple of Pristine Essences and right, okay. Sharpening Oil, Alertness Oil, Concentrate. Aether, Antidote. Antidote we can learn off that. Which is 50% chance to resist applications of poison. And the last thing we have to learn is the Training Dummy. Training Dummy. Assigned companion learns some experience during a rest. Bonus experience earned in combat increased by 5%. Seems to be very useful to me. Okay, we also need to rest. And so what does this do? View a companion and choose which skill to upgrade. Relentless Charge. Disengages and moves and charges in a straight line. Deals 25 damage to all units in their path and applies slowdown for 1 round. If the upgrade to that is disengage in a straight line, does 25 damage to all units on the trajectory, same thing, I'm assuming, and applies slowdown for 1 round. If at the end of the round the unit is adjacent to an enemy, they gain Fury. Interesting. And this is Armor Breaker. Damage inflicted to armor is increased by 35%. If an attack from this unit destroys an enemy's armor, the unit gains Brutality and Inspiration. Interesting. Okay. Both very useful. Right, next Shaitan we have Encouragement. Protection for 3 rounds rather than 2. And Bulwark. Every time you disengage, you gain Fury. I wonder if disengage applies to 2 sides. Like, if Shaitan is disengaged from, does that count as a disengage for the purpose of gaining Fury? I'm assuming it does, because whenever someone engages, it counts. Whenever someone attacks, I think yeah, I'm assuming that counts as. So if someone runs away from Shaitan, Shaitan gains Fury. Not huge. The damage isn't huge, but being able to do an extra 50% damage is what's now, say, an extra 10 to 13 damage. So that would be what? 31, 32 to 39. Warsmith. Ambush does same. If he kills a target, it can be used again this round. I'm assuming that's what Fatal Blow means. And then Fragility applies to the closest 2 enemies. That is actually really useful. That could be very useful. I often play around who's got Fragility to see who I'm targeting, so that would be huge. K. Recoil Shot does a little bit more damage, knocks them back for 3 meters and applies slowdown for 2 rounds. And every attack applies vulnerability and gain Fury, which means your next attack on that same person will be a critical of 50% damage. That is also really good. Mini, you have the Cutting Maelstrom, which we haven't really used you for yet. Oh, we haven't actually used you since you leveled up, really. There was only these 4. If you Fatal Blow, you can attack again. If you kill someone in your attack... Oh my god. If this works like I think it does, you attack everyone in the area, once for everything in the area. If you kill something in the area, you attack again. If you kill something again, you attack again. Interesting. That is very much Berserky. I approve of that tremendously. And then this is Madness. Damage with only half health or less. This improves the threshold for Madness. Nice. Rin. All allied animals next to target gain Fury and attack it with attack of opportunity. Alternatively, Beast Mastery. At the end of their turn, heals animals, get healed from max health. That's less interesting, but still cool. Victor. They stab twice on the oh wow, you hit them twice. That's wow, okay. You get 2 attacks to spear all triggers. And then this is what? Team Spirit. As long as actually they both have brutality. That's also very useful. Damn. Recruit. We have Rampage. Ignores Guard. Also very helpful, because that's very useful to take out things with huge amount of armor. I mean, you still damage go to the armor, but the damage reduction to guard will be reduced, so he's going to be much better at taking out tanks. And this is Madness, which is the same as before. So how do we need what? We need 16 of them to upgrade every skill. 16 of these, and they're 300 each. I mean, on the off chance, if it's even possible. I mean, not going to lie, part of me is like, that might be worth it. We spent like a couple of weeks getting rid of our wanted levels, but that might actually be worth it for a total of 10 skill mastery books. Not yet, not now, but definitely something to think about. And was it the dagger, wasn't it? Viper. Plus 9. Okay, so Warsmith, you're doing plus 7. The critical hit chance increase is good. It's a 55% crit chance from the back. However, this would be 28 to 28. This is what? This actually does more damage. We keep this. This is important. But we need a way to deal more damage. The way to deal more damage would be... where is it? Poison the soil. Every time a skill deals damage, it has a 30% to apply poison. Because ambush has a 30% chance to apply poison, therefore. And fury and things like that. So you want to be able to start applying the poison. I'm assuming once we learn this, we get whatever the poison oil concentrated version of that is. Wordsmith is using the Lucky Charm. We can get rid of that. You don't often disengage. I keep forgetting that, but you don't often disengage. Like, there's so many useful things to use here. Like, that is useful. These are less useful. They're less useful, these two. That's useful. That's useful. These are both useful. These are both useful. That's more useful than that one. Because it's expensive. There's no problem with the ambush is expensive anyway, so super good, but if it's expensive. These are both useful, because the extra turn of slowdown is also very beneficial. That I haven't actually used Cutting Maelstrom yet, so those are less useful. Rin, less useful. Good, but less useful. Ridiculous. These are good. So you have 2 strong ones here, 2 strong ones here, 1 strong one there, 1 strong one there. So there's what, 6 that I really want to get my hands on? 7, maybe? Which means stealing 10 would be enough. Anyway, I'm going to call it there for now. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.